Welcome to a full day in the life as a content creator, entrepreneur, and online fitness coach. I'm currently at home in New York visiting some family, so today we're gonna be running through my normal schedule, my normal work day, but I won't be in my typical location in Los Angeles. I'm gonna be at home in New York trying to maximize my productivity while obviously not being able to control my environment fully. So yeah, I still got one more week left of the bulk before I start transitioning into my next cutting phase. I'm gonna be eating my typical bulking diet today. I'm gonna work for a couple hours. I got some edits to do. I got check-in calls. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it is chest day. We're gonna be hitting chest, shoulders, and a little bit of biceps later this evening. So I'm very excited for that. And honestly, that is motivating me to get through my day right now because I mean, who doesn't love a good chest pump? So yeah, it's pretty early in the morning right now. So I'm gonna go through my typical routine, get started for the day, and then I will see y'all when we make some breakfast. All right, guys, it is about that time, bright and early. So you already know that I'm going to acquire a nice calm cup of black coffee to start the day. Ah, fuck, that's hot. But we have an agenda. It's time to make some breakfast. I've been grinding the oats as per usual. I do have this Quaker protein oatmeal, which is definitely the next best thing and pretty sweet for sure because it's got, God, I hate that. I hate when something says that it has protein in it, but it doesn't tell you how much. What is that helping? You know what I mean? And to all of you that do not track your calories, do not track your macros, I can tell you one thing, it's track your protein. Just make sure you're at least hitting your body weight in grams of protein per day if you want to build muscle and get yoked. All right, oats are finished, but now it of course needs the finishing touch. A little bit of chunky peanut butter. For those of you that like creamy peanut butter and not chunky, you're just missing out and your opinion is wrong. I'm sorry. All right, now it is a beautiful day, so I think I'm gonna get some reading in outside while I eat these oats and some black coffee. All right, slight change of plans. It just rained and it's like 95 degrees in New York right now. So as soon as I brought my camera out there, of course my lens started to fog up because the humidity is insane right now. So we're gonna munch this inside actually before we get started with work for the day. The final week of the bulk, I'm like 194 right now and definitely have seen some amazing gains in the last 2 or 3 months from, just being in a consistent surplus. So super stoked with the progress, but it is summer and I do want to kind of lean out just a little bit. So I'm going to switch after this week onto a little bit of a mini cut, and then I'll potentially transition into prep after that month and a half. But yeah, man, it's going to be a good day. Got some fun and exciting projects to work on today. Gonna be working on this really, really sick edit that I cannot wait for you guys to see. But I filmed a couple days ago, but I haven't gotten around to editing yet because there are about 1 million clips that I need to chop up. It might be some of my best work. The humidity has finally chilled out a little bit. So I'm gonna get myself some reading in while I soak in some rays, while I sip on my black coffee. Great way to start the day, start the morning, start the afternoon, whatever time of day. Yeah, you kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You're getting a natural source of vitamin D in, great for your mood, great for your energy levels. But then, you're also getting your brain moving, getting your brain fired up by, reading for, even if it's just 20, 25 minutes or even 15 minutes, anything along those lines is really going to help get those neurons firing early on so that, right, you can kind of supercharge your day. And I know there's a lot of stuff right now with, all the crazy morning routines, Ashton Hall, whatever. If there's one thing I'd really recommend doing in a morning routine, getting sunlight in early on and reading in, the first hour or 2 of your day. All right, well, I was trying to get to work, but this little guy decided to keep showing up around me. So I had to get him a treat. This is Duke, in case you guys have not met the goat. Duke, face the camera. I'm giving him a treat because he's a good boy. But this is my sister's golden retriever, little puppy. He's about 1 year old now, and he is the cutest little guy ever. Hey, sit. Good boy. Say what's up, Duke. Do you have any messages for the YouTube video? Do you have anything to say for me? Yeah? Wait, watch this. Down, stay. Brick! Good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. This dude's a legend. Oh, he slobbered on me. Hey. Oh, I have so much hair on me now. All right, now you must behave because I have check-in calls with my clients. Good boy. Yeah. All right, last thing, dude. I gotta lock in. He's a good boy. Sorry, I might be getting a little distracted here, guys, but this dude might be my favorite guy in existence. Good boy, good boy. He has a crippling belly rub addiction.
You wanna go for a walk?
All right, we're gonna go for a walk, okay? I'm gonna finish my check-in calls with my clients, and then we'll go on a walk, okay, buddy? Okay. Now you gotta go. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in, dude. Come on. Now he wants to play. Oh God, I can't play right now. I'm sorry. All right, Duke finally left us alone. Was able to entertain himself for a little bit. So I just finished a couple hours of check-in calls. It's about 1 p.m. now. So now I am going to get started on some of these edits, some skits that I've been working on recently. I've been doing way more of those, and they've been really, really fun for me to make, to, you know, just to kind of, you know, have a deeper message behind, obviously, the narrative of whatever concept I'm going for, and to kind of act it out with different characters and whatnot. Obviously, it's more fun to do it with my homies, but I'm back home in New York right now, so I can't really film it with my normal friends in LA. But no, it's been fun and really exciting to work on something new like this. That edit turned out absolutely phenomenal. I'm very excited for that to go live. And in even better news, my package from Printful has finally arrived. So we're gonna do a little unboxing, or we're gonna do another unboxing because I was a little impatient and I had to check out the sample. I'm gonna open that in 1 second. And then, yeah, just to kind of take you guys through the process of how I went about designing these. It was really easy on the Printful website. I just kind of had to pick a design, and then, you know, and then I added in my logo, selected what kind of t-shirt I wanted to go with. I was in between the white and the green. I went with the green, and I think it was the right move for sure. But yeah, as you can see, right, it's super easy to use. And so I was able to place my order for those, and yeah, and now that's what we're looking at right here. So yeah, let's show you guys what the design is right now. This is the t-shirt, DK Pro Fitness logo right in the middle there. Really, really happy with how this kind of turned out. This is just like a basic design. I'll probably put some lettering on the back as well, but I just wanted a small little centered logo in the middle. And the quality is really good as well. Really happy with that. So yeah, I mean, shout out Printful. I think I'm probably gonna order a couple more of these, and then they should be, but yeah, these should be available for purchase later this summer, hopefully. I really like the fit on these. In between going with a tank top or just a normal t-shirt, but I think the t-shirt looks really cool. This is kind of what it looks like on. As you can see, fits me pretty nicely and definitely shows off the gains a little bit. All right, now this is a better view of the shirts. As you can see, they fit very nicely, nice and snug. Show off the bicep gains still a little bit. And I like the color, I like the design for sure. I think I'm gonna definitely throw some lettering on the back, and then it's a really easy process now with the way that Printful works to now order more of these shirts and then connect it directly to my Shopify so that you guys can purchase them yourself. Any of you guys are trying to do a creative project like this, highly recommend you go through Printful. But yeah, let me know if you guys would more be feeling one of these t-shirts or kind of this version, but in like the format of a tank top, because that was also an option on Printful. It's later in the afternoon now though, so I'm gonna make myself a protein shake, probably take Duke for a little walk, and then I'm gonna head to the gym for some chest, shoulders, and biceps today. Time for a little pre-workout shake. I just made myself some huevos and toast, nice and carved up for the lift. Now it's time to make a quick little shake to fully make sure that we are getting that protein count in. 3 scoops of that should put me at about 45 grams of protein, probably around 7.5 grams of creatine. Let's get that blended up. Excellent taste test review. Oh, now Duke wants some. Duke, come here. Delicious. Normally I'll get a little more creative with my shakes, but I'm at home right now and I don't have my normal ingredients, so we're going with some whole milk and whey, and that's the way. That's the money way. Good boy. Oh, he's giving me the puppy dog eyes every time. I'm trying to go to the gym and bro starts looking at me like it's like a sad little puppy, like he wants to be walked. We'll go play with him in the back. You want some protein, Duke? He always gives me the puppy dog eyes whenever I make a shake, so I think he's trying to hit his protein goal too, most likely, if I had to guess. I don't know. Do any of you guys know the daily protein requirement for a canine? Because I don't. But, okay, I'll play with you. All right, gang, slight sidetrack. I'm gonna go play with Duke for like 10 minutes, because, you know, he seems like an idiot. You wanna go play? All right, we'll go play. All right, I'll see you guys outside. All right, I totally folded. Come here, boy. Come on. Come on, boy. I know you want the dog. Go get it. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, I know you want it. Give me. I think he wants to play a little bit of a tug of war right now. I had to guess. Yeah, I think that's probably the case. Oh, good boy. Got that? That's mine. Warming up my shoulders, actually. In the process, this is good. This is good. Get a little internal rotation. Yeah. I had to warm up for chest day anyway. Whoa, damn, this guy's strong. I think he has been hitting his protein goal, honestly. This guy's moving some weight right now. Yeah. Get a little pre-gym bicep pump. I can do this. This is like curling a 75-pound dumbbell. Oh my God, this guy's strong. I gotta keep my glycogen stores, Duke. Maybe get a little chest fly action. It's not working that well, actually. This is suboptimal, guys. I wouldn't recommend it. Take it, man. Oh, I just slipped so hard. He is a crackhead, and that's okay. But it's time to go hit chest. And, ooh, it's not that I'm getting distracted, but I feel like I should probably, just seeing the basketball hoop, hit a couple threes, make sure we still got it. Part 2 of the warm-up routine. Duke, behave yourself while I'm gone. I'll be back. Now for the actual warm-up routine. Put up a couple shots. Oh yeah, oh, my girlfriend's watching me. Now there's more pressure. What? I can't hear you. What? Come play. Damn. Uh-oh. And now Duke has the ball. Bad boy, bad boy. I swear I'm normally way better than that, guys. I should really stop procrastinating and probably go to the gym, but I gotta, one more. Yeah, one more. 3 in a row for good luck. There we go. I totally called bank on that. Let's go to the gym. It's time to go to the gym. I'm gonna change, throw on a quick fit, probably take an electrolyte pill, and then I will see you at the gym for a solid push day. I'll see you there. What is up, gang? We have made it to Powerhouse Gym Nanuet in New York. This is where, when I first started lifting, I came here, so always feels good, very nostalgic to be back in this facility, lifting some heavy ass weight. Anyway, as I'm sure you know by now, it is a push day, and I'm not gonna lie, the entire day that I was working today, all I could think about was the chest pump that I would be getting a few hours later. So I'm gonna be starting off with an upper chest exercise. I'm going incline dumbbell press, and I'm gonna do a warm-up set with the 65s, see how it feels. And I'll probably start with the 95s, depending on how it feels. But that's enough yapping. Let's get into it, baby. God damn, this shit's moving like butter. All right, that's enough of that. Warm-up set complete. The shit was feeling real light, I'll tell you that. Probably gonna start with the 95s, and the pump cover is coming off, not because I have a pump, but because it's like 1,000,000 degrees in this gym. And the humidity is still 95%, so time for the first real working set. I'm going with the 95s, and I haven't done these in about 2 weeks since I left for vacation. So hopefully we're right back where we left off. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a little bit sad, not gonna lie. Let's begin. Oh yeah. It's definitely not moving like butter anymore, but it wasn't too bad. Probably gonna do 2 more sets of those. I think I'm gonna go up to the 100-pound dumbbells. Last set felt pretty good. And then I'm gonna move on to some Pec Deck Flies, and I will see you there. All right, we are on to our second exercise for the day. I'm gonna be doing this Pec Deck Fly. Let's get into it. This is my first set of these, and when I do these, a really big thing that you guys should all focus on is keeping your head and your neck against the pad, so that you are fully in this upright position with your chest up and you're just using your pecs to do this movement. I see a lot of people, right, myself included, when I first started lifting, going like this, right? They do this and really bring in their shoulders and their anterior deltoid into the equation. And you know, while it will work your shoulder, that's not the point of this, right? We wanna isolate our pectoral fibers. So try and keep your head against the pad and really just use your pecs to do the work here. And also a really helpful tip for the muscle-mind connection on this is thinking about bringing your elbows together in the front, just like this, and almost cupping your pec in the process of doing that. So you wanna start here and bring it in front, really cup the pec, squeeze in the front, and try and bring those elbows together. I promise you you're gonna be feeling it 10 times more when you focus on that. So let's get into the set. All right, feeling pretty good about that set. The pump on this exercise is stupendous. But yeah, I'm gonna hit 2 more sets of these and then I'll be moving on. All right, it is time for our last heavy chest movement on the day. I'm going with this wide chest press. It's like right in between a decline and like a flat press, but I really like this one because I can load up the weight, really just isolate my chest, just push some heavy ass weights. Enough talking, let's just fucking do this set. God damn, that was a pretty brutal set. But shit felt pretty good. The pump is absolutely pumping. Anyways, I just did 2 sets till failure of those, and now we're moving on to laterals. Let's go. All right, gang, it is time for side delts. And now for this next exercise, I need y'all to go ahead and trust me, because this one's a little bit goofy, a little bit strange, if you will. But it might be one of my favorite exercises, one of the most slept on as well, in my opinion. And honestly, just a brilliant way to work your side delts. So it can be a little tricky to set up, but you're gonna cross your arms, put them behind your body, like so. Walk out the cables a little bit, and then just basically doing a lateral raise. And I'm going a little too heavy right now, but for the sake of storage on my camera, I'm gonna go ahead and proceed with this set. And yeah, just try and keep your traps down, try and isolate that side delt, and really just raise the cables away from your body. And you don't wanna go too far back or too far forwards. Right at about a 45-degree angle is the sweet spot. Oh, fuck. I told you I went too heavy. All right, we're going down to 17. There we go, that's better. God damn. Yeah, those are pretty brutal, but I think you guys get the point. Keep your traps down, stay stable, and raise the cables away from your body. Your side delts will be thanking you. So thank me by dropping a like. I just did those for the lateral deltoid, and now I still need 1 more because my side delts are not my strong suit. So I'm gonna hit some easy bar upright rows, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So work the front delt and the side delt, which is pretty convenient for us. So yeah, all right, now for the final chest exercise. And I know what you're thinking, Dylan, this is too much volume. I'm just going 2 sets till failure. So it's not that much volume if you really think about it. I need something else to isolate my upper chest, and this is exactly gonna do that. So this is normally just like a Pec Deck Fly machine, but with the cables. But I set the seat all the way to the top, and now what I'm gonna be able to do is kind of a low to high cable fly, where my shoulders are kind of out of the equation, which is really nice. And I really like it too because it's seated, so it's very, very stable. And yeah, I kind of like to bring it down to here and almost like scoop up, like we talked about earlier. You want to scoop your pec up, try and bring your elbows together in the front. And you want to bring the cables right above your head. All right, that's definitely more than enough for chest. And the pump is certainly pumping. I have developed a substantial amount of milk during this workout. And if that's not a testimonial for you to try this out yourself, and I don't know what it is. Survived chest and the first part of shoulders. Now it's time for our first bicep movement. Yes, that's correct. I said bicep movement on a push day. You know, if you're new to my channel, I like to train my biceps after chest and shoulders because my biceps are fresh right after chest and shoulders. Whereas if I were to do triceps right now, I'd still be pretty fatigued, and vice versa on my back days. If I were to go do biceps after training back, my forearms are already cooked, and any set of bicep curls, any bicep exercise I do, my forearms are gonna reach failure before my biceps do, and that's just suboptimal. So start hitting biceps on your push days and triceps on your pull days. Anyways, first bicep exercise, we're going with this incline dumbbell curl, old reliable, absolute staple. I never do a bicep workout without it. Incline curls have been completed. Now it's time for good old reliable hammer curls. I'm just going 2 sets till failure on these. Yeah, I'm going with the 45s, and yeah, trying to make sure you're keeping your elbows nice and fixed when you do these. That way, it's just your brachialis doing the work, right? And you're not using momentum. Besides from that, I'd say don't swing too much. Slow down the eccentric. Time for our final shoulder exercise. I'm gonna just be hitting 2 sets until absolute failure of this easy bar upright row. And yeah, I'm going with the 90-pound easy bar. Should be pretty simple, but my forearms are a little bit cooked from those curls, but it don't matter. This is kind of our grand finale burnout exercise. Let's get cranking. Whenever I do these, I like to hold the easy bar a little bit wider than shoulder width, about yay wide, and try and keep the bar in as close of contact to your body as possible. So I like to think about just like sliding it up like so, and similar to a lateral raise, try and keep your traps down as well. Fully formed. All right guys, and that is a wrap for this workout. Chest is sauteed, shoulders are sauteed, and biceps are also very much indeed sauteed. Give this a try yourself. Again, like I said, this is my favorite hybrid push day that I would highly recommend you give a try this summer. And yeah, thanks for coming along for the ride for all of today. That was it's fun sharing that with you guys. I'm gonna be trying to make a lot more daily vlogs just like this, and stay tuned for those teas dropping soon. And I appreciate very much so all of the support, all of the love, and all of the positivity that you guys consistently spread on this channel. I love every single individual one of y'all. So thank you again. Keep grinding. Let's get huge this summer, and I'll see you in the next one.